Hello and welcome to the first episode of what I want to call Tech Lookout, but maybe that's not what I'll call it. If you're watching this, then you are either on YouTube or on my blog. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. I will probably be doing these every 1 or 2 weeks, and that is about it. Now, I do like tech, and this is just an easier way of talking about it other than doing a blog post on every single thing that happens in tech. So, here we go. Now, iOS 8, everybody really likes iOS, right? Okay. And so iOS 8, not very many visual updates because it looks a lot like iOS 7, but there is some productivity updates. So you can get third-party keyboards on it now instead of using the boring Apple keyboard. You got health, alright? Health. This is kind of boring because everybody else has already gotten into health. Now, this is cool. You can, you see right there, you can answer calls and do a bunch of other stuff, like with your iPhone or even your iPad. You can answer phone calls, text messages, do all that. And Spotlight. Nothing really new there. I mean, it looks a little better, but not really. And the SDK, they opened a new SDK and a new programming language, so everybody kind of got mad at that, all the developers, but I'm not a developer, so I wouldn't really care, but, there are a lot of other different updates for iOS, but check them out. Now on to OS X Yosemite. They're doing some new stuff here. And, okay, every bit, that's just boring, That was their logo, or their, not logo, whatever. And then, as you can see, this is more iOS 7-like in, design and everything. So, we'll see if they add more of, the design aspect into OS X when it finally comes out. And, here we can see again the, answering phone calls with your iOS device and Mac device. And this was cool. If you have an iOS device and your Mac device, then you can do an instant hotspot where your Mac is getting the Wi-Fi that or your mobile data or whatever that your iPhone is getting. So that was cool. And now Android L. Not very much to see here. I mean, it just looks a little better. Now, what really surprised me, alright, was these bottom bars right here, or these bottom buttons, because Android has had the same home button and all that for a really long time, and so this was very cool. I really like it. But yeah, so now we're on to stats. Now, this was a big hit for all the Googlers and all that, all the Android people. Now, Jelly Bean is obviously leading the standings over, and yeah, so, but KitKat is really making a little bump, because as you can see, they're better than most of the other ones other than Jelly Bean. But Jelly Bean was such a big hit because you had everything that you could ever want. And so it's no big surprise that that was the most popular. But Kit Kat is really making a comeback. And now Android Wear. Now, I really want an Android Wear device, but I can't get one right now. I mean, I could, but I can't really. And right here, you see the person at the club or whatever with their smartwatch, and it's really cool. I mean, the design is nice for the software. That's what I really like, but some of the features I think need to be better. And right here you can see the material design for all you developers out there. You can see the material design hookup between these two devices, and I'm just gonna check out the these. But yeah, this is a cool thing where you can see all the cool stuff that you can do with your smartwatch, and you can see that they have what the Moto 360 software will look like. See right, the calls and texts and the navigation. You can see what the Moto 360 software will look like somewhat. But yeah. Oh, check out the Moto 360. See what it says. Oh, well, summer's almost over, so hopefully it's supposed to come out soon. Maybe in the next couple weeks. I'm really holding out on seeing what that can do. Alright, so the iPhone 6 Sapphire screen. A lot of you have probably heard about this. It's rumored that there is a Sapphire screen for the iPhone 6, and there's a video on YouTube of this guy trying to break it, and it did not break. It was, like, impossible to break. And see, if you look back a couple seconds, you could see the size difference in the supposed glass and everything. So, pretty cool. Yeah, I'm hoping that they do make it a little bit bigger. And now the Fire Phone. Okay, so first off, I want to tell you about AT&T. They're only available with AT&T. So you're already limiting your group that's going to buy that. And really, it's not that good a phone. The dynamic perspective, alright? Not a big fan. A lot of people really don't care. I mean, it's just a gimmick to get people, and I'm not sold on it. I mean, maybe if I played around with it and was really, like, immersed with it, then I would do it. But no, I wouldn't pay that much. Now for the Firefly technology, as they call it. So you can take a picture of a barcode. So what you do is you hit the Firefly button, and it opens your camera and all that, and you can take a picture of a barcode or something, and then it'll take you to the site on Amazon where you can buy it. And the Mayday technology, there's nothing really new there, and right here it's just talking about the features, blah, 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 13 megapixel camera, blah, 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 and really, I don't care. I'm not that guy who cares. Yeah, so what they've done is they give you an Amazon Prime 1-year free subscription, alright? So, that's $100 right there. So, I'm not sold. I mean, who cares, really? I would pay for the 2-day shipping if it's like $7. I don't really care. And I don't order that much stuff, so... But there's more than that. I mean, I know you're going to be like, oh, you can get music and everything, but their music selection isn't that good. Their video selection isn't all that good. They have a couple good stuff, but I'm not sold on the price right here. Nothing, no. Alright, the long-awaited and I think, overawaited Moto 360. Mr. Gadget supposedly got some pictures of the Moto 360 and TechCrunch, which is what I'm on right now, showing them off. You can see right here how there's a better picture up ahead, but oh, right here. Wireless charging, maybe. I'm not too sure about the wireless charging. It'd be nice because, yeah, it's just... Oh, right here. You can see that the glass is jutting out, so I'm wondering if that will crack or scratch easier. And right here, you can see the leather band. And that would be really nice because the band on the G-Watch isn't that good. And the Samsung watch isn't as nice as I'd want it to be on my wrist. But maybe that right there that I just showed you, maybe that is where you plug in the charger. Not really sure, but you can just see some more pictures, comparison. And yeah, but here is where a couple pictures a few months ago got on the internet about the Moto 360, and they were on somebody's wrist, and the watch was like gigantic on the person's wrist, so nobody really knew what to think. Alright, not really a big fan of the news, but thought I should show this article. It is about the right to be forgotten. Alright, so, this is just, I could explain it. I think I will. Alright, so it's where, if you ask Google, this is only in Europe, and if you ask Google to erase some search results when somebody types in your name, so you can still find it if you go on like a news something or other, but it's just made an uproar, and honestly I'm not quite a fan of the right to be forgotten. I think that you shouldn't censor out every little thing, but I do see that you should censor it out if it's old technology or old search results. But if it's like, I don't even know, if it's something bad, then you shouldn't erase it because it's just not right. So oops, hold on a second. Alright, so I'm going to be talking about the BlackBerry acquisition. So they acquired a few new security businesses and in mobile security. So maybe they're looking to get some government contracts, maybe? Not really sure there. Because, as we all know, the BlackBerry is a big phone for when you're working. So a lot of companies will have you get a BlackBerry because it's just, I don't even know why. It's more secure, maybe. Not exactly positive, but they acquired a lot of new security things, security sites and stuff. So maybe they're going to get some government contracts in their new software or something, so maybe. Now, the OnePlus One. Alright, so, first of all, I want to point out the price. $350 for an unlocked 64GB version. That is insane. I really want a OnePlus One. That is just awesome. And the Snapdragon 801 processor, that's the newest and I think one of the best processors out there. Not really interested there, but it's a really nice phone. It's got a lot of nice specs, which I'll show you in a second, but it is awesome for the spec geek. If you care about specs, then this is a nice phone, and from all indications, all the videos that I've seen and everything, it is supposedly a very good feel in your hand. I'm just showing you the specs right here, but it's a really nice phone. Like 3 gigabytes of RAM. That's where I get stuck in my device that I have right now. I fill up the RAM really fast, and it's 3 gigabytes of RAM, a really nice processor, and the price. I'm blown away by this phone. I would love to have this phone. And right here we have the LG G3, the first 4K smartphone on the market. And it has a quad HD display, and that is really nice. I really need to try it out, but it's awesome. I'm just going through the features here, and it's taking a little while to load, sorry. But it is a really nice screen. Honestly, I think I would have to try it out next to an HD screen, because I would want to see the difference, and I would want to make sure that I can see the difference in the screen. But it's going to be a battery hog because of all the pixels. So it has a 3,000 milliamp hour battery, which is nice, but I'm kind of skeptical. And right here you can see the UI is really nice. The skin that they put on it is awesome. And some of their apps look really nice, but they got rid of a lot of the pre-installed bloatware that you just can't get rid of unless you root your device, which is actually what I did because I had so much bloatware. But it's a really nice phone in all aspects. I really like the user interface, the skin, everything. Really, really nice. Okay, this is one of my favorite features. It's the smart notice, so the smart notifications. You got the smart cleaning, which I always have to find a good app for to clean up my RAM and my cache. So that's very nice. And your call log reminder, so if somebody calls you, then it'll be like, hey, so and so called you, do you want to call back? And the low battery alert. Every Android device does that, kind of. I mean, maybe not the old ones, but yeah. And this is my favorite feature of it. It's the knock code, and I really, really like it. I mean, that's all I can say. It's a cool feature, and I haven't ever seen it in a device. Not to say that there isn't a device that has the knock code, but it's a nice feature, and I really, really like to enjoy it. Now, this isn't something that we haven't seen before. The little circle, whatchamacallit. And so yeah, you can go through your favorite, or their favorite 6 apps that they put up there. And so if you have the case closed, and then you hit the power button, and it's like, oh, do you want to open your camera? In that little circle right there, you can just tap on your camera and be like, boom. And finally, the wireless charging, pretty cool. I really liked how they did that with the you can get the wireless charger for the Nexus 7, and I really liked how that worked. But yeah, all around, this is a great phone. Really like it. Spec wise, it's very nice. Yeah. And here we go. And just going through the features again in a quick little view. But look at that screen. If I had that screen, I would love it if I could see the pixels, because my eyes might not be able to see it, people's eyes, but from what I've heard, you can see the 4K. But, yeah, pretty cool. Really like it. Here's some more graphs and everything. This is just showing how many smartphones shipped in Q2 and how many were Android. And so over 85% of Q2 ships for smartphones were Android. No big surprise because everybody's holding out for the iPhone 6, so you know, the main competitor isn't in the game. So, I mean, BlackBerry and all that are way down there, but still, it's very cool. And so, yeah, you get to look at my blank screen for a little while, talking about the unlocking your cell phone is now legal. All right, so you know, it's been illegal and then legal, and so now Obama has signed, I don't even know what you call it, and now when your contract is up on your smartphone, then it can then be unlocked, and you can bring it to another carrier or whatever. So, big win for us, I guess, because I really like that. So, I like being able to unlock my smartphone. Surface Pro 3, just thought I should talk about it for couple minutes. I'm really not enamored by it. It's a nice resolution, 2K resolution. Oh wait, no, sorry, not a 2K resolution. Anyhow, you know, you can. It's just a computer in a tablet size. I mean, it's cool. It's compact, but yawn. You know, I don't really care. But yeah, I just thought I'd go through it. It's got the cool pen. I really do like that. That's one of my favorite features about it. Is the pen, because it's like the weight of a pen. It's really nice. I need to go to Best Buy and try out all this stuff. But yeah, it's really cool. Don't know if I'd buy it for that much, but who knows? You know. I guess I can't knock it till I try it. Alright, going into Google Cardboard. Alright, so, very cool. I wanted to get one, but, I wasn't really too enamored by it. I would have bought it, but maybe I'll just try one of my friends. I don't know. Then maybe I'll buy it. But, yeah, it's pretty cool. If you always wanted an Oculus Rift, then this is a really nice, alternative. So we're just gonna look at how it sees through the phone. But it uses an accelerometer, so when you move your head left or right, then it'll move whatever you're seeing. So that's pretty cool. Yep. Right here you can, I don't even know what this is, but it's pretty cool. I mean, I would buy one. I mean, you can go, if you type in Dodo case on Google, then they have an option on their site to get a Google Cardboard knockoff, but it's really not a knockoff. It's nice. It's a high quality thing, but the one thing I'm worried about is it getting damaged with my phone inside, you know. Yeah. Now for one of our last stories. Actually, wow, that went really fast. Our last story. You can get these little temporary tattoos to unlock your smartphone. All right, and so you put your camera right up next to it, and it unlocks it. See right here? The guy's putting it up to his tattoo, and it works. It unlocks his phone. But I already see many problems with it. I'll see, you can get it for the Moto X. I see people just taking a picture of that tattoo and putting it on their arm. So, I would not use this as my unlocker for my phone. And that wraps up the episode. Thanks for watching. Comment or email me. Tell me how I could do better. And thank you for watching episode 1 of what I hope will be called Tech Lookout. And I really enjoyed doing this video. Thanks.